house is a cage made of shadows and dust, and the locks on the doors are all covered in rust. I've turned every light on to push back the fear, but the quiet is shouting that you aren't here. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed where we lay, watching the gold of the afternoon fray. The pillow is cold and the linens are flat, in a kingdom of always that ended at that. The logic is sharp and the reason is plain, but I'm still a statue in the pouring rain. Can nights still hurt like a cut in the dark, a permanent winter from a dying spark? I'm searching for warmth in a room full of never, watching the together fall into forever. The clock has wound down, but the pulse is still curt, 'cause these broken nights, God, they still hurt. I found your old sweater in the back of the hall, and for a second I thought I could stand up tall, but the fabric is thin and the scent is all gone, and I'm just a shadow that's waiting for dawn. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of none, drowning in the damage that goodbye has done. I'm a map of a city where the streets never end. Broken nights still hurt like a cut in the dark, a permanent winter from a dying spark. I'm searching for warmth in a room full of never, watching the together fall into forever. The clock has wound down, but the pulse is still curt, 'cause these broken nights, God, they still hurt. When does it stop? The remembering, the replaying, the still hearing. I'm so tired of the night, still sharp, still deep. Broken nights without sleep, they hurt. I played the message you left on the phone, just to remember I'm not quite alone. But the digital ghost is starting to break under the weight of this permanent ache. The hello is crackling, the how are you blurs, like a photograph caught in a calendar's purse. I'm straining my ears just to catch a refrain, but it's getting washed out by the sound of the rain. The signal is weak and the distance is deep, and there's a silence between us I'm forced to keep. Your voice feels far, like a bell in the fog, a hollowed out echo in a heavy monologue. I'm losing the frequency, I'm losing the line, searching for the frequency that used to be mine. The world's gone mute, but the static stays high, 'cause your voice, God, your voice feels like a goodbye. I tried to imagine you calling my name, but the internal audio isn't the same. It's losing the texture, it's losing the heat, like a footprint that's fading on a busy street. I'm a radio tuned to a station of ghosts, drowning in the things that I'm missing the most. I'm a heart that is anchored to a whisper of once. Your voice feels far, like a bell in the fog, a hollowed out echo in a heavy monologue. I'm losing the frequency, I'm losing the line, searching for the frequency that used to be mine. The world's gone mute, but the static stays high, 'cause your voice, God, your voice feels like a goodbye. Wait, did you say something? I'm just hearing the wind again, so distant, so thin. Your voice is letting the silence in. I watch the windows rattle and the ceiling start to flake, but I didn't leave the always for my own quiet sake. I thought if I was steady, if I was the stone, I'd never have to walk through this kitchen alone. I poured in the patience, and I poured in the years, drowning out the maybe with a sea of quiet fears. But the foundation was paper, and the walls were just air, and I was guarding a fortress that wasn't even there. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of us that didn't let me fall. I'm still here, slowly fading, like a shadow pushed against the wall. I gave you the marrow, and I gave you the spring, but God, it was hollow. I stayed for nothing. You were already halfway to a brand new life, while I was armoring up for the middle of the night. I swallowed the bitter and I breathed in the sting, waiting for a melody you'd never again sing. It's a bankruptcy of forever, a dead in the bone, a constant reminder that I'm standing alone. There's no interest on maybe, and no profit in stay, just the slow motion cooling of a someday great. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of us that didn't let me fall. I'm still here, slowly fading, like a shadow pushed against the wall. I gave you the marrow, and I gave you the spring, but God, it was hollow. I stayed for nothing.
The piano stops. Only the scratching sound remains, mimicking narrative foreclosure where the survivor realizes their loyalty didn't change the outcome. The vocals drop to a dry air, only whisper, a wait, a don't go. The thread has finally snapped,
And I'm letting it all show. I was a martyr for a ghost. I stayed for nothing. Still here, a life that's already through. Still choosing you for I'm still drawing the curtains like you're coming home. But the we that I knew was turned into alone. The the plans for the kitchen, the trip to the coast are just skeletal frames and a quiet, dark ghost. I try to erase them, I try to be fast, but the future is stubborn and rooted in past. The ink is still drying on the things that we said, while I'm counting the feathers in your side of the bed. The logic is sharp and the reason is plain, but I'm still a statue in the pouring rain. Keeps faded on you like a fire in the rain, a beautiful permanent slow motion pain. I'm watching the someday turn into never, watching the together fall into forever. The world is a blur, but the wreckage stays true, 'cause the dreams, God, they fade without you. I found the old brochure for the house on the hill. It's a jagged, cold knife on the windowsill. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of none, drowning in the damage that goodbye has done. The maybe is rotting as soon as all gray, like a midsummer sky at the end of the day. I'm a map of a city that no longer exists. Dreams fade without you like a fire in the rain, a beautiful permanent slow motion pain. I'm watching the someday turn into never, watching the together fall into forever. The world is a blur, but the wreckage stays true, 'cause the dreams, God, they fade. Where did they go? The could have beens, the should have beens, the might have beens. I'm trying to go. Still fade on. Dreams, they're gone. Every bit. They tell me to forget the way the coffee used to smell, to climb out of the bottom of this deep and quiet well, to wash away the Tuesday in the shadow of the door, to stop looking for your footprint on the wooden floor. But the logic is a liar, and the truth is just a ghost in the rooms of this house where I miss you the most. And I'm still here, still waiting for a mind that's finally beautifully blank. I'm still here, slowly fading, like a heavy dark weight that already is sink. I can change the locks and I can change the scene, but God, I still remember everything, and it won't leave me clean. I remember the specific blue of your favorite shirt before the forever turned into the hurt. I can still hear the way you'd breathe in your sleep, a rhythm so steady, a promise so deep. I'm a curator of ghosts in the gallery of his, still breathing in the static, yet of yours and of his. And I'm still here, still waiting for a mind that's finally beautifully blank. I'm still here, slowly fading, like a heavy dark weight that already sank. I can change the locks and I can change the scene, but God, I still remember everything, and it won't leave me clean.
The salt, the sound, the lost and not found. It's the smallest of things
that are making me fall. I remember it all. I still remember everything. Still here. I've rearranged the furniture and I've painted every wall, trying to scrub the always from the shadows in the hall. But as soon as the sun starts to dip in the sky, the past comes to find me, and it's always a why. I see you in the steam of the shower glass, and in the blurry reflections of the cars that passed. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of me that isn't so thin. I'm still here, slowly fading through a surface that's letting the winter in. It isn't a house or a ghost in the dust. God, it's everything. I'm haunted by us. I hear your specific stride on the wooden floor, even though I know you don't fit there anymore. I'm picturing us doing the things we never did, in the middle of the maybe where the forever is hid. It's an involuntary rhythm, a pulse in the dark, still trying to find a warmth in a cold and dying spark. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of me that isn't so thin. I'm still here, slowly fading through a surface that's letting the winter in. It isn't a house or a ghost in the dust. God, it's everything. I'm haunted by us.
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, sounding like glass under pressure. Cognitive dissonance describes the struggle when your mind knows it's over, but your heart refuses to catch up.
Please, wait, don't go. The thread was so thin, and you let it all show. I'm stuck in the was haunted by us. Still waiting, a ghost in the hall. Still waiting for the call. Fading by us. The gutters are choking on the leaves of July. and I'm watching the color drain out of the sky. I didn't hear shouting, I didn't hear wait, just the click of the latch on the driveway gate. The asphalt is black and it's shining like bone, and I'm standing in the kitchen entirely alone. The tea is stone cold, but I'm holding the cup, watching the water level steadily rise up. The wipers are moving, but the glass stays blurred. And I'm leaving is the only thing that I heard. I lost our love in the rain, in a slow motion flood, turning the always into nothing but mud. No lightning, no thunder, no cinematic spark, just a steady cold drowning in the middle of dark. The street is a river, the house is a drain, 'cause I lost my love. I lost it in the rain. I can see your tail lights through the mist and the gray, but they're just two red embers that are fading away. I'm a man on a shoreline with no boat in sight, wrapping the silence around me like a coat in the night. The roof is a drum, and it's playing our end, a rhythm that breaks and refuses to mend. I'm a map in a puddle with the ink running thin. I lost our love in the rain, in a slow motion flood, turning the always into nothing but mud. No lightning, no thunder, no cinematic spark, just a steady cold drowning in the middle of dark. The street is a river, the house is a drain, 'cause I lost my love. I lost it in the rain. It's not washing anything, it's just making it heavy. It's not clearing the air, it's just breaking the levee. I'm soaked to the bone, still falling, still gray, lost love in the rain. gutters are choking on the leaves of July, and I'm watching the color drain out of the sky. I didn't hear shouting, I didn't hear wait, just the click of the latch on the driveway gate. The asphalt is black and it's shining like bone, and I'm standing in the kitchen entirely alone. The tea is stone cold, but I'm holding the cup, watching the water level steadily rise up. The wipers are moving, but the glass stays blurred, and I'm leaving is the only thing that I heard. All have ended in rain, in a slow motion flood, turning the always into nothing but mud. No lightning, no thunder, no thundermatic spark, just a steady cold drowning in the middle of dark. The street is a river, the house is a drain. 'Cause love, God, love ended in rain. I can see your tail lights through the mist and the gray, but they're just two red embers that are fading away. I'm a man on a shoreline with no boat in sight, wrapping the silence around me like a coat in the night. The roof is a drum, and it's playing our end, a rhythm that breaks and refuses to mend. I'm a map in a puddle with the ink running thin. Our love ended in rain, in a slow motion flood, turning the always into nothing but mud. No lightning, no thunder, no phenomatic spark, just a steady cold drowning in the middle of dark. The street is a river, the house is a drain. 'Cause love, God, love ended in rain. It's not washing anything, it's just making it heavy. It's not clearing the air, it's just breaking the levee. I'm soaked to the bone. Still falling, still gray. Love, it just washed away. You're walking through the sunlight in a different town, while I'm the quiet outline that you left on the ground. I follow every movement, every turn of your head, feeding the maybe and the things you never said. I don't have a voice and I don't have a name. I'm just a dark distortion of a long lost flame, and I'm still here, still waiting for the sun to finally go down. I'm still here, slowly fading in the middle of a then and a now. You've moved to the center, you've moved to the light, but I'm still your shadow in the middle of the night. I'm attached to the heels of the life that you lead, a silent kind of hunger, a ghost of a need. I'm a shape in the hallway, a blur in the glass, watching the slow, heavy minutes stubbornly pass. I can't exist without the space that you fill, so I'm standing right here, and I'm standing so still, and I'm still here, still waiting for the sun to finally go down. I'm still here, slowly fading in the middle of a then and a now. You've moved to the center, you've moved to the light, but I'm still your shadow in the middle of the night.
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, sounding like a single thread under too much tension, enmeshment, and grief. Describes the stage where a person's identity remains completely tethered to their lost partner.
No light, no me, just the shape of the wind. I'm flying against the floor. I'm still your shadow, always right behind, lost in your mind. Shadow. The sun was still up, but the room turned to gray, and I couldn't find the words I was meant to say. I was watching your hands as they rested on your knees in the sudden cold shift of a summer breeze. No major collision, no glass on the floor, just the soft, heavy click of the closing door. I didn't see the edges, I didn't see the line, until the forever was no longer mine. The air in the hallway's a million miles thick, and the only thing moving is the clock's heavy tick. Love fell into shadows without any sound, like a leaf that is drifting to the cold, frozen ground. No screaming, no fighting, no give me a reason, just a sudden cold shift in the middle of a season. The music has stopped and the world spun around, but I'm still right here, where the light hit the ground. I'm looking at the calendar, at the dates we had set, but they're just numbers now that I haven't left yet. I'm a pilot who's lost every signal and line, drowning in a forever that used to be mine. Someday we built is a pile of dust, with a heart that is covered in silence and rust. I'm a map of a city that no longer exists. Love fell into shadows without any sign, like a leaf that is drifting to the cold, frozen ground. No screaming, no fighting, no give me a reason, just a sudden cold shift in the middle of a season. The music has stopped and the world spun around, but I'm still right here, where the light hit the ground. It's the nothing that kills me, the lack of a why, the way that a forever can silently die. Just hush into the dark, into the gray. Love fell and it stayed away. walls are closing in an inch every day, and I'm running out of things I can say to stay okay. I fill the cupboards with distractions and noise, but I'm just a child playing with broken down toys. I'm breathing in the dust of a life we once led, counting the feathers in the side of the bed. The oxygen is thin, the light is all gray, and I'm struggling to find a reason to stay. The logic is cold and the math is all done, but I'm still a planet that's missing its sun. My heart needs you like the lungs need the air, like a silent confession needs a long desperate prayer. I'm a garden in winter, I'm a well that's run dry, a forever that's hollow and asking me why. The world is a banquet, but I'm fading from view, 'cause my heart, God, my heart needs you. I saw your favorite shirt in the back of the hall, and for a second I thought I could stand up tall. But the fabric is cold and the scent is all gone, and I'm just a shadow that's waiting for dawn. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of none, watching the damage that a goodbye has done. I'm a map of a city that's been burned to the ground. Ooh, my heart needs you like the lungs need the air, like a silent confession needs a long desperate prayer. I'm a garden in winter, I'm a well that's run dry, a forever that's hollow and asking me why. The world is a banquet, but I'm fading from view, 'cause my heart, God, my heart needs you. It's a physical ache, it's a structural break. How much more can a hollow man take? I'm just strength. Need the is a cage made of shadows and dust, and the locks on the doors are all covered in rust. I've stopped the shouting, I've stopped the plea, but there's a vibration deep inside of me. It isn't in the throat, it isn't in the head. It's a wordless frequency in the space of the bed. I'm sitting in the kitchen, just watching the clock, waiting for a sound or a ghost in the lock. The logic is sharp and the reason is plain, but I'm still a statue in the pouring rain. My soul calls you without any noise, like a box full of broken and forgotten toys. No screaming, no fighting, no give me a reason. Just a sudden cold shift in the middle of a season. The music has stopped and the world spun around, but my soul, God, my soul is still underground. I check the old messages, the ones from the start, but they feel like they're written for a different heart. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of none, drowning in the damage that goodbye has done. I'm a map of a city where the names have all changed, and everything familiar has turned into strains. I'm a heart that is to a ghost in the fog. My soul calls you without any noise, like a box full of broken and forgotten toys. No screaming, no fighting, no give me a reason. Just a sudden cold shift in the middle of a season. The music has stopped and the world spun around, but my soul, God, my soul is still underground. It's the nothing that kills me, the lack of a why, the way that a forever can silently die. Just hush. Still calling in the dark. was standing on the ledge of a promise you made, trusting the always and the plans that we laid. I leaned my whole weight on the strength of your word, the loudest forever that I'd ever heard. But you stepped to the side and you opened your hand, leaving me reaching for a place to land. And I'm still there's no rushing wind and there's no sudden ground, just a slow motion sinking with no exit found. I'm looking up at you from the middle of the north, watching the distance start to flicker and grow. You didn't even reach, you didn't even try to catch the ice falling from a charcoal sky. And I'm still
thins out to a single pulsing low note, like a distant heartbeat, and the deep relational trust explores the profound stagnation that occurs when a partner fails to provide emotional safety during a crisis.
Please wait, don't go. The thread was so thin and you let it all show. I'm just falling, you let me fall. The bottom is lost under an empty fall. The shadows are long and they're starting to crawl from the edge of the bed to the cracks in the wall. I've counted the since the sun went down, but I'm still the only one awake in this town. I'm watching the red light blink on the stove, a tiny cold heartbeat of a vanishing love. The air is like velvet, it's thick and it's gray, and I'm light years away from the start of the day. The ceiling is a canvas of where are you now, and how do I fix this, but I don't know how. The nights still feel endless, a desert unplanned, where every forever is never coming back. I'm a man on a bridge with no other side, watching the ghost of our someday collide. The world is asleep, but I'm losing the fight, 'cause the nights still feel endless. In the middle of night, I turn over once, then I turn over twice. The silence is heavy, the silence is ice. I'm listening for breathing that isn't my own, in a kingdom of covers where I'm on the throne of a life that's been hollowed and emptied and drained. I'm a window that's blurred by the soot and the rain, just a heart that's still ticking, but only out of spite. The nights still feel endless, a desert of black, where every forever is never coming back. I'm a man on a bridge with no other side, watching the ghost of our someday collide. The world is asleep, but I'm losing the fight, 'cause the nights still feel endless. In the middle of night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., the numbers don't move. I'm just a needle in the same tired groove. Is it morning yet? Still dark, still waiting for night. They The television's talking, but it doesn't make a sound. The traffic's just a shadow on the cold and wooden ground. I see the neighbors' mouths move in the garden next to mine, but I've lost the specific frequency of the everything is fine. You took the music with you when you stepped into the night, leaving me a legacy of a world that isn't right. And I'm still here, still waiting for a frequency that isn't so thin. I'm still here, slowly fading through a surface that's letting the winter in. It isn't a shadow, it isn't a violent. God, it was everything. My world fell silent. I'm screaming in the kitchen, but I can't even hear my voice. I'm a ghost in a machine with a hollow kind of choice. The wind doesn't whistle and the rain doesn't drum, waiting for the overrid or the healing to come. I'm a library of stories that nobody reads, drowning in the middle of my own quiet needs. And I'm still here, still waiting for a frequency that isn't so thin. I'm still here, slowly fading through a surface that's letting the winter in. It isn't a shadow, it isn't violent. God, it was everything. My world fell silent.
The piano stops, only the thin, high-pitched ringing remains, mimicking tinnitus, your sensory shock, following a traumatic loss. The vocals drop to a raw, air-only whisper. A wait, a don't go.
The thread was so thin, in the middle of the note, it's so quiet, I can hear the stars. My world fell silent, still here, the loudest thing I've ever known, still waiting in the middle of the alone. I thought time was a river that washed things away, but I'm standing in the same spot I stood yesterday. The calendars lie and the seasons are fake. I'm still shivering from the same old ache. I see your silhouette in the steam of the same. I hear your laugh before I can even think. I've walked 1,000 miles in this tiny flag, trying to outrun where your ghost is at. The walls are thin, but the shadows are deep, and there's a promise I'm still forced to keep. You're never in the deadlands, a road with no turn, a fire that's cold but still manages to burn. From the night in July, a piece of paper that refuses to die. It's just a ghost of a dinner we had back when the good didn't feel quite so bad. I'm a library of things that no longer exist, a name on a page that was meant to be missed. I'm tracing the outlines of a life we once led. Your memory feels endless, a road with no turn, a fire that's cold but still manages to burn. I'm looking for the exit, I'm looking for the edge, but I'm just a man on a crumbling ledge. The world has moved on, but I'm still in the gray, 'cause your memory feels endless, and it's still away. Does it ever stop, the remembering, replaying, the still hearing? It just goes on and off, no end, just you in the air, in the blue, your memory, it's endless. The party's over, the lights are all dimmed, and the cup of my patience is filled to the brim. I watch the couples all drift to their cars under a sky that's forgotten its stars. I walk back inside and I locked up the gate, accepting the weight of this stationary state. I'm a king in a castle covered in silence and rust. I invited the world to come sit by the fire, but the wood is all damp and the flames all retired. My heart stayed alone while the crowd moved along, a solitary note in a crowded loud song. I built a cathedral when nobody prays, in the hollowed out center of these grayscale days. The city is screaming, but I'm on my own, 'cause my heart stayed alone. I'm sitting in the kitchen, just watching the clock, waiting for a sound or a key in the lock. But the walls are the only ones talking to me, in a house that is drifting at the bottom of the sea. I'm a map of a place that no longer exists, a name on a page that was meant to be missed. I'm a heart that is anchored to a ship that has failed. My heart stayed alone while the crowd moved along, a solitary note in a crowded loud song. I built a cathedral when nobody prays, in the hollowed out center of these grayscale days. The city is screaming, but I'm on my own, 'cause my heart stayed alone. Is it better this way than not having to try, than not having to look in a stranger's eye? It's just quiet, no noise. My one, my heart, it stayed alone. The door didn't slam, the glass didn't break, there wasn't a storm or a visible quake. I woke to a morning that felt like a tomb, with a sudden sharp lightness in every room. Your coat was gone from the hook by the stair, but there wasn't a footprint or a scent in the air, just a hollowed out space where a life used to be, and the terrifying quiet staring back at me. I'm listening for footsteps that never arrive, in a house that's forgotten it's meant to be alive. Love left without sound, like a ghost in the night. It didn't say goodbye, it just stepped out of sight. No screaming, no fighting, no give me a reason. Just a sudden cold shift in the middle of a season. The music has stopped and the world spun around, but I'm still right here, where love left without sound. I checked all the windows, I checked all the locks, but you didn't need keys to slip out of the box. You drifted away like a smoke in the wind, leaving the always and the where we begin. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of none, watching the slow, heavy rise of the sun. I'm a man in a vacuum, I'm a bird in a jar. Love left without sound, like a ghost in the night. It didn't say goodbye, it just stepped out of sight. And no screaming, no fighting, no give me a reason. Just a sudden cold shift in the middle of a season. The music has stopped and the world spun around, but I'm still right here, where love left without sound. It's the nothing that kills me, the lack of a why, the way that I forever can silently die. I've scrubbed the sand of the cedar and the rain, trying to wash away the always and the stain. I've opened all the windows to let the winter through, to clear out the static of the version of you. But the air in the kitchen has a weight of its own, refusing to believe that I'm actually alone. It moves through the curtains and it moves through the hole, a phantom vibration against every wall. And I'm still here, still waiting for a silence that's finally beautifully dead. I'm still here, slowly fading in a room where the forever is fed. because God, it's so vivid. Your memory still breathes. I hear your specific sigh in the creak of the floor, and the ghost of your darling by the heavy front door. It isn't a shadow, it isn't of you. It's a cellular haunting of a version of you. I'm a destination with no one to visit, a beautiful now, but what was it really? I'm still exhaling the last of the we, while the us in the story is drowning me. And I'm still here, still waiting for a silence that's finally beautifully dead. I'm still here, slowly fading, in a room where the forever is fed. The clock is a liar, the world is a thief, because God, it's so vivid. Your memory still breathes. And life in the dark, the thread didn't snap, it's still pulling. Your memory still breathes. Still here, I can hear it in the dark. Still waiting, a cold-blooded spark. The thermostat is humming, climbing high, but I can't stop the shivering no matter how I try. The frost is creeping inward from the glass, counting every hollow hour as they pass. I'm wearing your old jacket just to feel the weight of a ghost that's always early and a man who's always late. The sheets are like a winter field, white, fast and still, and I'm just a shadow on the windowsill. The stars are like needles in a black, empty sky, and the wind is a question that won't tell me why. Cold nights bring memories back to the door of the warmth that I don't have a name for anymore. center of the storm. The fire's gone out and the morning is blue in these cold nights. These cold nights without you. I reached for your side, but the air was like ice, a permanent payment for a temporary price. I'm watching my breath turn to mist in the room, in a house that's become a beautiful tomb. I try to remember the heat of your skin, but the winter is already beginning to end. I'm a man in a blizzard with nowhere to go. Cold nights bring memories back to the door of the warmth that I don't have a name for anymore. I'm burning the letters just to stay warm, but I'm losing the battle to the center of the storm. The fire's gone out and the morning is blue in these cold nights. These cold nights without you. It's a